Good afternoon, Yaqoub. This is Elizabeth, and I'm back again reading a book called Don't Feed the Pigeons. This is a book by Anne Harth. It looks to me like it's going to be about a girl in a park. So I picked this book because today I fed my birds. I made sure that they had seed and peanuts for the blue jays, and I also made sure that there was suet for the woodpeckers that come about every day. Don't Feed the Pigeons, written by Anne Harth. Here we go. Eva and Tony ate lunch in the park. A pigeon landed next to their bench. Eva gave him a piece of her sandwich. How nice of her. She shared her sandwich with him. Don't feed the pigeon, Tony said. Why not? Eva asked as she took a bite of her sandwich. If you feed one, hundreds will come. Uh-oh, she might have started some trouble here, but that was so nice of her to share. Another pigeon landed on the bench. Eva gave him a piece of her sandwich. Tony shook his head. You'll be sorry. He stood up. I'm going to the corner store. Do you want to come? Eva looked at the pigeons. I'll wait here. I'll be right back. Don't feed the pigeons. A third pigeon landed on the bench. Eva gave him a piece of her sandwich. Uh-oh, what do you think's going to happen? Look how many there are now. There's already 1, 2, 3, 4 pigeons trying to get that sandwich. Suddenly, pigeons came from everywhere. They flapped and fluttered. They covered the ground. They covered the bench. Look at how many there are. They're all over the place. The sky was full of pigeons. There were hundreds of them. Eva threw pieces of her sandwich to them. Soon, her sandwich was all gone. People walked past. They smiled and shook their heads. You shouldn't feed the pigeons, a little boy yelled. Eva waved her arms. One by one, the pigeons flew away. When Tony came back, the pigeons were gone. He took a bite of his sandwich. Eva's stomach grumbled. She was still hungry. She watched Tony as he ate his lunch. What's wrong? Tony asked. Look at him stuffing his face in, poor thing. She's got no sandwich left. I'm still hungry. Eva rubbed her stomach. You fed the pigeons, didn't you? Eva nodded. Did you give them all of your lunch? Asked Tony. Eva nodded. Her stomach grumbled again. Here, said Tony. Oh, how nice. He held out half of his sandwich. You can have the rest of my sandwich, but you have to promise me one thing. I know, Eva said. I promise never to feed the pigeons. What a nice guy to give her half of his sandwich. What does Eva feed the pigeons? Do you remember what she gave them? I don't think it was bird food and it wasn't suet. What did she give the pigeons? What happens to Eva's lunch? Where did it all go? Where does Tony go in the story? Do you remember where he went? He took off and left so that she could feed the pigeons. Do you remember where he went? What does Eva promise never to do again? She can't feed the pigeons. There'd be hundreds of them. What a fun story. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll try to read another today, and I hope you have a fantastic week. Thank you for your time.